Okay. In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it. We'll do it live.
No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Thank you, Bill, for that wonderful introduction. We are the Donkey Show Podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. My name is Brian Ruiz, a.k.a. the Mustache Man.
Oh, you son of a...
Yes. Little inside joke. I know it's lame, but... All right, fuck it. So Wes has this mustache on his beard.
I'm sure he was going to explain it.
And
once
and Wes was going to use the name The Mustache Man, and I didn't have one, so I stole it. To the right of me is Christian Espejo, a.k.a.
Don't tase me, bro.
Don't tase... Oh,
What
okay.
happened to that
What
kid?
happened to that kid?
Probably got tased.
I think we watched him get tased.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think so.
To the left of Don't Tase Me Bro is Wesley P. Seymour. P is for penis, a.k.a.
AKA O'Neill Supply.
Nice.
Yeah, right back at you.
Wow.
Yeah. Doesn't work the same. I still...
No, it doesn't. I didn't.
Thank you guys so much for listening. How was everybody's week? It's Thursday. It's Thursday at this point, right?
It was Cinco de Mayo. It was Cinco de Drinko this weekend.
Drinko Cinco?
Went too
Mexican
hard.
Independence Day.
Is that it?
No.
It's
No,
Mexican Deportation Day.
Wow.
Wow.
So Trump threw like a party at the White House, I heard.
Did he? No. Oh, that's super believable.
Yeah, it's
Like, how many people did he deport?
How many people? It's a record deportation.
Do you guys
I'm
think
throwing a goddamn
Trump-
party.
Do you think Trump will make it for a second term?
No, dude. I don't think so.
Fuck, I didn't think he'd make it for a first one.
Yeah, me neither.
No,
a lot
I
of fucking racists in this fucking country.
yeah, they all
Yeah,
came out of the
scary.
woodworks.
A
Yeah, they
scary
came out
amount.
to fucking
They're like,
vote.
hey,
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. He's making a lot of Mexican jokes now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
yeah.
It's true.
Getting triggered over here, man.
I'm allowed to, though. My grandma's Mexican. So that means
Really?
I'm allowed to. Yeah.
Oh shit, he is.
Yeah, aren't you like a quarter?
Mhm.
You're like a quarter.
Your grandma's
Mexican?
Mexican?
Yeah, born in Mexico.
God
same
damn.
Same with my great grandma.
Jeez, well,
I don't even think she spoke English, honestly.
Mm,
I think she
no.
did, but
I believe him.
Your eyes are too blue, filled with Trump hate.
dude, Mexico City is a bunch of pale skin.
He's right, dude. Have you ever seen
blue-eyed
Novelas?
I've been to Mexico City.
Yeah,
Really?
It
When?
looks like white people.
Like,
It look like
last year.
maybe Spanish
Oh.
or Spanish.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's
It's nice.
brown.
It's cool.
My grandma
A
didn't
building fell.
Look, ooh, no
Dude,
way.
I got there, and then a building had fallen, and they're like, "We're gonna sue the architect that made this."
I don't get it.
The city, dude, the building had just been built.
Oh, this
by
is
an
a new
There's a
building.
new building.
Oh, shit.
And it had just
That's
been built,
crazy.
and then it just suddenly fell.
Anybody die?
It just suddenly fell. Huh?
Someone had to have done.
No one died.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
Yeah, it just fell, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, we're gonna sue the fucking
Oh,
person
this
that
seems like
built
an
that
inside
designed
job.
it." Yeah, dude.
Some Mexican insurance fucking fraud. I feel going on here.
Within Mexico, I don't think that's how it works.
What? What? It's Mexican. It's in Mexico, so it's a Mexican.
This feels racist. Like we're going down a racist path.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let me back out.
Yeah,
then.
let's back out.
Just hit reverse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's Homer
yeah.
Simpson Bush this thing.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like
You guys watch the Met? How do you watch the Met Gala now?
through Instagram, I think.
Me and my wife just like we were just sitting on my phone and we were just like scrolling up and looking at people's outfits. This shit looks crazy.
It's ridiculous.
It looks crazy.
Still don't get it, but
Everyone just wears capes. You don't need to
you
get
know
it.
what?
Not
Like,
capes.
I
Yeah.
hate fashion. Like, fashion is so.
What do you
terrible.
mean? But fashion.
It's like art. It's like art.
What do you mean? Fashion is
clothes.
everywhere.
No,
Have you
well-
seen the Devil Wears Prada? It's everywhere, man.
Yeah, but see, there's a different. Like, I
get it.
agree with you. Fashion is more like art, right? Like when you see those runways, these models are wearing the most ridiculous shit. No one's gonna walk down the street wearing half the goofy shit.
Kanye West
That's
will.
on those Kanye West. Yeah, if you're super rich, maybe one time. But I
Yeah.
think there's a difference between like fashion and style.
Yeah.
Right. Like you can have style. You can have style in t-shirts and jeans and look
Fashion
good.
is typically
Fashion is
never
like, I'm gonna
style.
wear some
like,
goofy thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are two completely
Yeah,
different things.
fashion
Brennan
typically.
Schaub, no style, all fashion. That guy will
Brennan
wear
Schaub
like,
looks ridiculous.
all, like dresses like
and
a child.
I like, yeah,
with
I
goofy
like.
ass tennis
He
shoes.
doesn't dress like a child. He
Fashion.
dresses like a normal sized person, and he's a fucking giant.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true.
He looks
But
crazy.
he does
Most of
dress
the
like
shit
a
he's
child.
wearing, I'm like, you look crazy. Like anybody,
Because it's
any
fashion,
normal
it's not
side,
style.
yeah, no, that's style. But he's just too big for it.
I don't know.
He's just too big. It's just
Prada-
dog.
Prada
you can't,
boots.
dude. You can't
Yeah.
be 6'4", 250 wearing skinny jeans, dog. Them shits,
it looks weird.
Them shits look funny as fuck.
Yeah, those-
He's
These giant tree trunk
yeah,
fucking
bro.
legs.
What the fuck, dog? You're gonna
Yeah.
break through those skinny jeans, dog. But on a smaller person, it look what he's wearing would look dope on a smaller, skinnier person.
Like Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Like Bruno
That
Mars
works.
can pull shit because he's a
He's
smaller
a small
dude.
little man.
Yeah,
he can probably do backflips too.
he looks limber. Yeah.
No, I'm saying just like I know a lot of small people, and they all can do a backflip.
Slower center of gravity. Just
I think that's what it is.
they don't have to get their
works.
legs around as hard.
Wes, do you know who Bruno Mars is?
Yes, I knew it. Bruno Mars.
Who is he?
He knows who he is.
He doesn't know. Look at him.
All right, so for some of our listeners,
He's
we
like
have.
saved by the
Oh,
bell.
hold on. I did save you. I'm
know
just
the
gonna
fuck
explain
Bruno
for our
Mars
listeners who we have new listeners, believe it or not.
Yeah, a lot of
I
them,
know.
right?
And for our new listeners, welcome. Wes doesn't know pop culture, like very little of anything
Yes, yeah.
pertaining to pop culture.
non-existent.
My pop culture IQ is around.
It's like at a
6.
fucking 0.
Yeah.
-4.
Yeah, he owes
Yeah.
pop culture.
I take
fucking
a small bus
points.
to the pop culture school.
Yeah. He's taking a small bus to the Met Gala.
Oh,
Hey, that
Yeah,
works.
that actually works.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
take it. He doesn't even know what we're talking. He's like,
no
I
idea
don't
what the
know.
Met-
I don't know what you guys are.
Met Gala it is.
it's just
Yeah,
ridiculous. It's just a
but
place where it's ridiculous.
now that we're saying that, Wes, do you know who Bruno Mars is?
yeah. I'll catch a grenade for you.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, he does.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
My favorite video is the little monkey video where they're dancing around like I'm not gonna go to work today. Fucking love that video.
Wait,
that
3?
little fucking monkey, that little monkey suits on or monkey masks on,
That's a 3.
and they're dressed like fucking.
I know what song he's talking about. I've never seen the video.
Oh, it's hilarious, dude.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't
Old.
seen that.
It's old though.
I've never seen the video. What is this Uber sex trafficker you got
Oh
up there?
shit! So there's a story about an Uber driver. He's picking up. He got a call. He's picking up 3 people. 2 of them are 2 women, older women, and then one of them is a teenage chick. She looks she looks really young. She looks 12. Okay, so they're
Is there a
Uber's-
video of this or something? Or
There's a video of afterwards, after he called the police. So he's driving along. They're taking her to they're going to a hotel, to a Marriott, and then he just hears the girls like, okay, first you're gonna go in there, and then you're gonna say like, do you have any police in here? Are you affiliated with any like police?
This stupid motherfucker said the whole setup in an Uber.
No, there's 2 girls. Two girls talking to a smaller
girl? Yeah.
And they're like, and then you're gonna ask them for the money. So once he gives you the money, you don't go in until you get the money, and then you're gonna hug him and you're gonna pat him down. You always pat him down when you hug him because you can never know. And the girl's like, okay, all right,
They
all right.
couldn't explain that shit
That's what I
5
was,
minutes
that's
before
what I
they
was
get the
saying.
fucking car.
I'm like, dude, you guys are explaining the plan.
So
All right, so here's how this bank robbery is gonna go, right?
Yeah. So the Uber driver's like, oh, what the fuck? And then he's looking back. He looks at this chick. He's like, this chick looks like
Like a child.
Like a child.
Right.
It shouldn't
No
be her.
child should be patting down or exchanging money.
Right, especially
This was a
going
no-brainer. By the way, this is a no fucking brainer
Yeah.
for anyone considering if I should call the
for
authorities
sure.
about
So
this.
they get off the Uber, they
Uh-huh.
get to the hotel, and one of the girls gets on the phone and says, "What room are you in?" The Uber driver can still hear the conversation. He's like, "Room 110, whatever." And he's like, "Oh shit." So they get off, they leave.
Sex traffickers taking Ubers.
Dude, he calls the police right after. He's like, I heard this story. He pretty much just relays everything he heard. The police come. They arrest the 2 girls. They get charged with pimping and
Dude,
Pandering?
Was the other
that
one underage?
carries-
Was that girl
she was
underage?
14.
bro,
She had been not kidnapped, but she had ran away from home,
bro.
and she was participating in
Pimping and
this.
pandering, they do not fuck around with. Those motherfuckers will be in jail for 20 years, dude. I just found this out about pimping and pandering.
Oh, really?
They don't fuck. Vince has a client who was who was arrested for that, dude. And that dude, Vince was like, I didn't know that it was like that. And I'm an attorney. Dude got like 20 years or some shit like
So
that.
what is
That's pretty harsh.
So what is the thing? Like, you get caught with a prostitute,
Dog, pimping and pandering
or you're
and
like a
kidnapping go like pretty much
sex-
hand in
sex
hand
I don't know, dude. I met a couple guys in jail that were busted for that.
for pimping and pandering.
Yeah.
So what is
Didn't seem to
pimping?
be doing, like, a whole
Pimping
lot
and
of
pandering
time.
is just setting up like a prostitution, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Like
But
setting up
with a 14-year-old, that's what's going to put
yeah,
you in a
for
prison
sure.
for a while.
So they caught the guy as well because they go in there
Damn.
and the Uber driver here's the room number.
The
So
John, they got the John too.
they got to John too.
Typically, they let him. That's a catch and release type of deal.
I don't know.
Oh, not with a
No,
14-year-old
dude, he's
girl.
14.
I think I did.
If it was if it was an 18 or over fucking
Yeah.
prostitute, they'd be like, all right,
but the guy did.
all
the,
right, perv.
Did the guy know? Well, yeah.
How do you?
It's
Did the
No.
guy know she was 14 though?
I don't know.
Yeah?
I mean, they don't.
He's
say.
like, dude, I just ordered this chick on the line. I didn't know she was.
Jeez.
I ordered on the
Those
fucking
are some
dark web.
dumb fucking people, though. just
Anyway,
in
so this
general.
Uber driver now is he records a video afterwards. He's like, "Oh my god, I just caught all this thing. I call the police." He's just spilling
Big
all
ups
the
to
tea.
that guy.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
didn't have to do that.
Dude, I wonder how many fucking taxi drivers
Big
have
ups to
just
that
kept
guy.
their
And then-
mouths
Yeah.
shut
I guess
when
this
that
is not
shit
the
came
first
out.
time.
Probably
he's gone
all
viral.
of probably all of them because I'm sure that's not their first Uber ride.
Right.
And
well,
I'm
not even Uber. I'm talking about taxi. Like now, like I don't know why you would just trust any
Oh.
random Uber. You know, like Uber driver, their moms
Dude,
and
Uber
fucking,
drivers
Yeah,
share
yeah.
the craziest stories.
But taxi drivers,
taxi
taxi
drivers-
drivers are another
yeah,
level.
that's a different- yeah.
They're like they're hardened by. They're like almost
Right.
like
Yeah.
they're hardened by the shit that
Yeah.
they're
they've seen
discreet.
throughout.
They're like, I don't
yeah,
fucking
they're like,
care.
oh, what
They've
the fuck?
seen some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and heard some
yeah,
shit,
so-
and probably been involved in shit. Hey, buddy, you gotta help me get this fucking body out of the trunk. They're like helping
There's
load
a-
bodies in the
Like,
back.
you're
of
gonna
the
give me a
trunk.
tip, right?
Doug Theo Vaughn has like a story about him like fucking doing like blow or crystal meth or something like that with a taxi driver and a prostitute
Whoa.
throughout the night. Yeah, you gotta
Like
you
he
gotta
just
check that
drove
out.
around. Well,
He was driving the cab at some point.
Well,
Something- it was funny.
remember our cab driver in Mexico?
I fucking hate cab drivers with a fucking passion, dog. Yes,
He was very discreet.
well. Also,
The one that took us to the airport.
yeah, I don't think he had a choice though. He's like, just get out of my fucking car.
yeah, he was tired of us.
Yeah, he's just
he
like-
wanted us out of that fucking van.
I've gotten into physical altercations with
Why?
remember that time remember the time at I don't want to tell this whole story. How do I shorten this? Remember when I blacked out at the airport
So many times. Oh yeah.
and when
Yeah.
fucking Vince left me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I took a cab back and I didn't have my wallet because it was in Vince's car. So I just ran away from the taxi.
You've done that
Oh,
more than
shit.
once. You left me in a taxi once.
you
and
dine and
ran
dash
away.
in a
And you ran away, you son of a bitch.
When? I never did that to you.
Yes, you want me to tell the story?
Kinda, yeah. I don't
So-
remember it.
You
I'd like to hear that story. I'm not
Later,
denying it.
Spam.
I'm just
so
I don't remember doing
so
that.
we had gone out. You were living at the 3400s.
Okay.
We had gone out like one of our regular weekends.
Okay.
And we had a lot to drink, obviously.
Alright.
So we took a taxi.
That's
The
not my-
responsible thing.
Yeah, that's not
You
my
know,
fault.
yeah, everyone is their own man.
Okay.
But we take the taxi, and then Brian goes, "Hey man, I don't have my wallet," or like he's like, "I'm just gonna take off." And before the taxi stops,
I'm sure I had my
He
wallet.
opens the door and just
Does the
runs.
roll?
No, he just runs, and he has a key. Mind you, he has a key to, and it's raining. He has a key to his apartment. I don't know where he lives. His apartment's a complex is huge. He had just moved in there.
Yeah.
So
I do not remember this.
I know you don't. I run out because I'm staying there like deer in headlights. I'm like, fuck, he just ran out. I'm not gonna pay this fucking taxi. So I ran out as well. The taxi driver like shuts his car off, tries to go after me, and I jump the gate, and now I'm in the apartments. I'm like, fuck, now I'm lost. I don't.
That's a big ass apartment complex.
Yeah, dude.
Too.
So
A
I think I'm
giant
calling
maze.
you. Somehow it's raining, and I'm trying to call you. I'm like, I don't know where you live. I think I.
I never told you the plan.
No, you
I didn't
just
say
took
anything
off.
ahead of
No,
him?
you just took off.
Yeah,
you
he
just
just
took off.
told him the plan one
Yeah,
moment.
you were like, I'm out.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out. You're like, I'm out.
Hey, Spejo, here's the plan.
I think this
I'm
might have been
leaving
one
right
of those like. I think those might have been one of those like blacked out
Blacked
nights.
out nights.
So
yeah.
I actually
are
eventually
fun.
found your apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad.
That's fine. It was I had
Sorry
a
about
good
that,
time.
man. I didn't know that
It's
happened.
fine. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
No big deal.
You over it?
Oh yeah, it's just
okay.
a funny story.
Resentment.
I'm just
Yeah.
resent.
He's like,
like
just fuck
resentment.
you. I'm
Losing
never
out of your
taking a fucking
wars.
cab. Well, the good news is you'll never have to take a cab again.
Yeah, because Uber drivers will hear my
When will
conversation.
you
now.
ever have to
Still-
take a
I can't
cab?
remember the last time I took a cab. Well, I mean, it's been a long time.
I remember I took a cab with my female cousin, her homegirl, and my girlfriend at the time, but my wife now, Jenny, and we were going to Sevens, and
Good
as
old
we're
Sevens.
good old Sevens, as we're driving to Sevens, I'm like, dude, don't go that way. Go this way. This was way faster. Don't tell me how to drive. I'm like, dude, just fucking get me out of the cab then. And he's like, pay me right now. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking pay you right now, motherfucker. I'm like, you're going the wrong way. We got in an argument. I'm like, fuck it, let's drive. So then I get back in. He drives us and leaves us in front of Sevens. And I wasn't gonna pay him, dude.
You just reminded me
you
of
don't
another
like
cab
taxi.
story,
You really
dude.
do
We
not
took
like
another
Dog,
cab where you
we were
told
about
me
to fucking get into a fight,
Where
bro.
this time you actually told me like we didn't have any cash,
Uh-huh.
and he wouldn't take like a card.
Uh-huh.
And this happened recently, like a couple
my
of years
God, I
ago.
was
And
such
you
a
actually
dirtbag.
told me the plan. We went to the AM PM, and you were like, "Let's just run." You're like, "We can do this. Let's just run."
This is a taxi?
It was a taxi, and I'm like, "Let's."
Dude,
You're
I
like,
used
"This
to
guy's being
bail.
a fucking dick."
Dude, I would
jeez.
bail. It wasn't.
What's with you and taxi drivers?
Dude,
Yeah,
it's not. It's not.
It's racist.
It's not any taxi drivers. Mostly, it's dickheads. Like it's dickheads, or if I'm poor, like if I'm poor or that guy was a dick, I'm gonna leave.
Maybe
bro.
it has something to do with them, you not paying them or not having your credit card information.
But also
like,
calling
hey.
the cab, like, I don't have any money, but I'm gonna fucking call a cab
Yeah,
right
I
now.
was blacked out
and
that
then I'm
time.
gonna run. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Dog. It's never the plan, but it's
You know what,
been.
though? There's
It's been in
nothing
the game.
good about taxis. Like, it was always a
I
nightmare.
always hated taxis.
It's
Yeah, I hate
worst.
taxis.
I've always
Dude, especially
hated
in
taxis.
You
Vegas.
gotta call
No,
a
no,
number.
no, 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 no.
Sometimes
Out
they
here,
get there.
out here
Dude,
too.
Everywhere.
30 minutes,
Dude,
45 minutes.
in
Sometimes
Vegas,
you have no fucking
they
idea
go
when.
around the fucking
You know how often we
destination.
used to go down to Newport, and I
yeah.
remember fucking getting in an argument. I remember getting into a fight with the taxi driver, and I remember I was waiting outside of Mesa, and I called a cab, and I was waiting, and it was the taxi driver who I got into a fight with, and he seen me, and he seen I was walking towards him, and recognized me and everything, and just drove away. He's just
Yeah,
like,
that's not normal. You have some
yeah,
kind of
it's
weird
fucking-
thing with
We
that.
had
Yeah.
a taxi driver we made friends with, remember? And we used to
Red
call him
G.
up. Red G, yeah.
Yeah, he
was
helped
super
us.
cool.
He helped us out for New Year's one year.
But it still sucked. It always sucked.
Oh yeah, the
You
concept
never
of
know
taxis
when they're
drive-
coming.
Was
Yeah.
that-
You don't know how long it's gonna take. They could
You
just
know how much
fucking
they're gonna
decide
charge
not
I
you?
used
Yeah, how
to
much they're
call.
gonna
I
yeah.
remember I used to call this place 1-800 for my taxi. It was like
That's the
That
place.
was the
yeah,
only number.
Yeah, 1-800
everybody
for
knows.
my taxi. And fuck these motherfuckers. I'm glad they're out of business because I think their answering service was individual people at their houses with a laptop. I don't think there was that like a call center or anything. It was just individual people
gotta
at
be
their
rough,
homes.
dude.
So whenever I called it, it would patch into like a person who can pretty much just say "fuck you" or like hang
Just
up on
eating
you.
a sandwich like, oh, hello.
Dude, that's kind of
Where
what it
do you wanna go?
was.
Guys catching
So like
beats.
I would call and like if there was a little bit of noise in the background, like we'd pregame and all this shit. If there was a little bit of noise in the background, they just hang up.
Well, Uber has that and Lyft have that. They have ratings now.
Yeah.
They rate you, and if you're a fucking dickhead, then they don't pick you up. That's happened to me. Almost happened. Actually,
Whoa.
that's
No, it
happened.
did
to me.
happen to you.
You have a
it
bad
did happen.
rating?
I used
Dude,
to.
if you don't have, if you don't at the time, if you have anything less than 5 stars, because what would you have to do? For
I didn't know.
Yeah, what would you'd have to do something pretty fucked up. for them to give
I'll tell you what I did.
So I'm bad with cabs.
Yeah.
Espejo's horrible with Ubers.
Dude, it wasn't my
Why?
fault. So we
that's
called.
what I said about the things that
Yeah,
were my
right.
fault with the cab.
No, it
That's
really
all
wasn't my
fault.
fault. We called an Uber after going to downtown Fullerton. We were all drunk. It was me, my wife now, my girlfriend at the time, her friend, her boyfriend, and it was 5 of us. So we lapped it initially. We're like, hey, let's just get in here. I'm not gonna pay for an extra big Uber. It's just one more person. Lap it. So we're all drunk, and we asked the Uber driver, I'm like, hey, can you go through Carl's Jr.? But he said yes.
That's
Look,
his
that's
fucking
his bad.
fault.
But in the drive-through,
Did
and
you
it,
tip
it was
him or
on
anything?
it was on the way. No, I
Yeah.
was drunk as fuck. It was on the
That's
way to my
probably why
house, so
he
he
gave you that
didn't
rating.
get the extra like mile or whatever the way it works. And also, someone threw up like in the drive-through,
That's
Okay,
it.
but
Hey,
not-
bro,
but not-
everything else you said prior to that.
but not in his car. They opened the door and threw up outside.
Oh well, that's not.
It was a shit show.
Yeah, that's not a
shit show.
pleasant drive.
Yeah.
They did.
What a
So the
nightmare
next time
fucking
I tried
That is
to
a
get an
nightmare
Uber,
job.
Yeah,
That is a nightmare
The next
job.
time I tried to get an Uber, it canceled immediately.
At night, you know what?
3 times.
At night, fuck this
Dude,
guy.
that was like puker.
Yeah.
You're just like, you were
Probably.
labeled a
I
puker.
at
didn't even
night,
know.
At night during by bars and all that shit.
It's a shit show.
Why would you even want to sign up
Dude,
for
it's
that?
so crazy. So where my bar is,
Oh, shit.
my bar will close sometimes at like midnight, 12:30, and then you'll go maybe a mile down the street, and then you hit another area that's all. But it is the shit show of shit show in Newport. It's just
Where
10,
Sharky's
50
is?
yeah, Sharky's, Stag Bar. It's like 10 bars all packed into one fucking block that you drive past, and it's all like college douchebag. It's just college douchebaggery.
Man, I go there.
Yeah,
fuck-
dude, I've been there.
Yeah, me too.
man, I've been
Me too.
I go there a lot.
When I so if I get off work a little earlier and I'm driving, it could be like midnight, 1 or even closer to it. I get out by like 1:30 and I'm driving home, and when I have to drive past that area, when I get through that mile, and then it is like it's like a fucking
Zombie
it's like a
land.
video game, dude. And people are like, and I'm driving slower so I don't hit the idiots that are in the walking across the street
everywhere.
and dropping their phones. And so I slow down not to hit people, and then drunk ass people who are in blackout mode looking for their Uber drivers
open
will
your
just walk right towards my car.
Trying to
Just-
open your door.
Yeah, just wave and walk right towards me and try and get in. You're like, just roll it down and be like, I'm not your fucking Uber driver.
Oh,
Just yell
dog.
at. Or just
One
yell at
day-
people.
one day
So
you
try
should
and get
just-
in my car.
you should
and
pick
then
them
walk
up.
in front of my car.
You should pick them
Hell
up
no.
and be like, and they'll be like, "Oh, thanks, Uber," and you should be like, "I'm not an Uber.
All
not an
right.
Uber
I'm not an
Oh,
Uber.
I'm not your
Lock
Uber
the
driver.
door.
Hey, this is about to be," and then he can't get out. Have child lock
And then
on.
they puke in my car, shit their pants. It's just not worth
Yeah, it really isn't. That'd be a funny story though.
Dude, maybe one day. Maybe I'll just, like, depending on what she looks like, maybe I'll pick her up.
That sounds creeper.
That
Because
sounds
she's
super
most
creepy.
likely
you gotta
gonna
go
be drunk.
creep. If you're already gonna
You know,
decide
Wes
to
has
pick
that
somebody up,
fucking-
you've already gone creeper.
Activities in his basement going on.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's doing the dentist system
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, he's
I
doing
don't have a
some-
basement.
Yeah,
Just in his living room,
It's just-
free bar.
No, it's just the parking garage underneath. I just use the parking garage.
Oh god.
After 3 o'clock, there's nobody there.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll be talking about UFC. Where was this? Where was that Donald Cerrone Ali Quinta fight?
Somewhere where it happened too quick.
Where was it?
It was over.
I don't know.
All right, we'll figure it out when we
Montana.
come back after this.
I don't cook for shit, really. I can barbecue like a motherfucker.
I made some burgers today.
Like from scratch, like the fucking this. That's the shit.
It always falls apart. All right, let's.
What? Come on, man.
All right, and we're back. We're just talking about fucking man shit, you know, on the break.
Steak shit.
Talking about Espejo got a cast iron
Skillet.
He's bragging about it. I don't know really what that means.
He got a fucking time machine and went back in the time.
Yeah,
Also-
and old
Why?
timey.
What's the thing with what is the
Old-timey.
thing with the what is it? A cast iron?
Cast iron?
What's the big deal? Why are you so happy about you have that?
Because it's fucking legit, dude. You can cook like everything and anything on there. You can
And you
bake
can
on
kill
there.
someone
Yeah,
with that thing,
yeah.
too.
Oh, it's heavy as
Literally.
fuck. Yeah,
It is heavy?
It's just one piece, just big ass fucking, and it will never. It's indestructible. It's like a forever skillet.
Those things are fucking.
I have a
dangerous,
little
though,
one.
dude.
Why do you keep saying it's dangerous? What's the big deal?
Yeah, what?
Because it's
He
what?
seems like an
all
adult.
one-
I think he can figure it
Yeah,
out.
what the fuck? What's
It's all. It's a big. It's one.
Yeah, but so are
giant,
pans.
Heavy, but a pan has like a handle.
This one does
plastic
too.
handle.
Is it a
it's not
plastic?
plastic
No,
handle.
the handle gets as hot as the skillet.
Oh yeah,
right?
that's how his glove.
Yeah, you gotta wear your mitts. Make sure.
But
put
what
on
if-
so
mitts.
the fucking the handle gets
How long
hot
have you
as
had
fuck.
this thing?
Yeah.
Have
Had
you
it for a
cooked on
week.
this yet?
No, I gotta season it first.
What does that mean?
Like you gotta put oil, like flaxseed oil on it, and then you gotta you gotta coat it with
You
it.
bought this thing?
My wife got it for me.
Really?
Yeah, I've been asking for it for a while.
Really?
Yeah. No? Dude, steak, fucking steak you can put in the oven. You can reverse sear shit.
What does that even mean?
Reverse sear is when you cook something in the oven, and then you take it out and then you sear it on the frying pan, so it has that crust on top, but still kind of like not fully cooked like steak, like medium rare.
Yeah.
Or like pork belly, you can fucking just sear that shit on there.
I gotta
a
see this.
pork
I'm not
belly.
super
You can
sold on
make-
this. Is it like very expensive or
No,
something?
it's not expensive. It's
Why
just-
do you have it now? You wanted this?
Yeah, I wanted to try cooking on it.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it's cool. Yeah.
All right, UFC, whatever. We said we'd know the fucking location of where it was, and we
Didn't
don't.
even look that shit up.
Didn't even look it up.
Yeah, what?
We just started talking about cast iron. Fucking Espejo took us down a fucking wormhole. Fucking cast iron. Fucking reverse shit. Anyway, Donald Cerrone. It doesn't. Everything was irrelevant except for Cub Swanson. Fucking lost again. This is his fourth
Dude,
loss in a
This is
row,
unfortunate.
bro.
I like Hub.
I like Cub. He did deny us for an interview, but I still like him.
Who do you fight?
Some guy, Shane Burrows. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Who the-
Shane.
Yeah, exactly. Good old Shane. I don't know who that guy is, but yeah, big ups to Shane Burrows. Congratulations. Cub Swanson's not no easy fucking.
Does it seem like the
He's
UFC
not a
is really
slouch.
not pushing anything right now? Like they're really just not.
I don't feel
going hard on.
I don't feel super motivated to talk about fights because I agree. I think summer, because you know that International Fight Week is typically some big cards around that time. But even around that time, the ones that are there, I'm not like. It's not super
you know what? Like,
excited about
There's a
it.
Brazil one
pretty-
coming up, right?
John Jones is fighting fucking.
I'm pretty excited to see Rose Namajunas.
Rose Namajunas?
That's this
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah, that's gonna be. I don't know who to pick. I don't know who to fucking pick for that fight.
I think it's gonna be a good fight. I got Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Rose
I
too.
got Rose.
No fuck.
Rose
I mean, I want Rose
is.
to win.
I've never seen a personality quite like hers. She's got a
but
very unique
she's not
personality.
Really, she can't really punch with her personality, you know.
Huh?
Her personality, you can't really punch or kick with your personality.
I think
though.
that the way
No,
that
but
she
the way she
lives her
punches
life
harder,
is, yeah,
dude.
I think the way that she lives her life is kind of a reflection.
Yeah, she's
of how
not like
she
really
fights.
out there. She's very to herself.
Dude, she has like
doesn't
she has like a garden in her backyard, and that's all she cares about. She just fucking throws the ball at her dog and shit. She's just like
at her dog or like that's rude.
towards
Oh, okay.
in,
All right.
but the dog is
That's kind of fucked up. You're all nice and
On the
hippie.
other side,
the dog
you
is like
start
the
throwing
highlight
shit at
of
your
that
dog?
fucking.
Yeah, she chills. You know who I've seen do a lot of like go really hard lately since she lost? Joanna. She's like going
Joanna,
everywhere. Did she
I
get
think-
plus twos too?
I think she got titties.
Yeah, did she get the surgery?
What?
I think she did.
I think she did. She looks a little better.
How
actually,
much do you think? Like, how much does a pair of tits weigh?
Like, what do you
when-
mean?
not anything worth
When
anything.
Paige Van Zandt got those tits, I was like, can she
No,
still
do
fight?
they
the
weigh?
same?
No,
Dude, some
that's
girls
not
have to
even-
get boob reductions because they throw out their backs.
No, but I don't think it's any significant amount
Like
of
2
weight.
pounds? Is it like a
maybe
pound
two,
each?
couple.
Think
No.
a boob's
Yeah,
a pound, half a pound,
maybe a pound.
Yeah,
No,
Maybe like a pound.
a pound.
Half a pound, maybe.
I'm trying to think of.
I don't think.
If you go
I don't
really
even-
big, I
don't even
think.
think half a pound.
probably
No, come on.
I'd probably say half a
I
pound.
mean, I don't
I'd
think.
say- I would say
I don't
half a
think a
pound.
full
Like a
pound.
solid
I don't think a
C?
full pound.
A solid
if you're
C is
rocking
half
a
a
solid
pound.
C,
Yeah.
half pound each.
Why don't we pull it
Yeah.
up? Pull it up.
What?
See how much. See how much
boob?
average
Like a C.
breast implant weighs. How much is an average?
Yeah.
How much is an average breast
breast-
implant?
The
weigh?
first thing that comes up is the half of head of Anthony Johnson.
Yeah, we'll get to
Anthony
that.
Johnson.
No, Anthony Johnson.
Half head. The whole head. That guy's got the strangest head.
Dog, he has a head
the
like he has. He just has a
strangest looking head.
perfectly circle
Yeah.
head.
It's very weird.
His belly is fully circled as well.
He-
All right, here we go. Every 100 cc's of saline implant weighs 0.21 pounds.
That
For-
doesn't help me.
0.21 pounds?
For example, a typical 300 cc silicone implant weighs 0.69 pounds. So that's a little bit over a half a pound.
What is that? 69 cc's.
Yeah, that
Three,
doesn't-
300 cc's?
Yeah. no,
What is that? Is
What
that
is it,
like
like
a
a B cup,
What is
C
What is
cup?
that in titty
Let me
size?
see.
See, that's when we need somebody behind the computer, just like
Yeah, just
Like
to tell us like,
fact-checking.
hey,
Making
we
sure
are
our
we
bro
are
science
we
is
are actually working on
on
that.
point.
That's actually currently what we're working on right now. And I might as well say it here. If you're listening to this and you want to be our producer,
It's about a C and D.
A C and D.
Yeah, 300
told you.
cc's. Yeah.
so half a pound each.
Yeah,
Yeah, 300. Yeah, a little bit more than half a pound. Yeah.
yeah.
All right, so it adds a pound.
It's about a pound. Yeah.
So PVZ probably threw an extra pound on it. So
She went up a titty class.
Yeah.
It's
I didn't know
about
you wanna-
a pound and a half actually.
All
No,
right.
about a pound and 26.
Let's just go a pound.
Yeah,
Let's go a
a
pound.
pound and a quarter.
But I didn't notice Joanna
Well,
got
it's
some,
more than a
some
pound?
titties.
Yeah,
titties?
yeah. 300 cc's is a pound and a quarter.
Oh, I heard that wrong. All right, well, big ups to fucking all the girls cutting weight but fucking gaining tits.
Mm.
God
Yeah.
bless you, girl. Anthony Johnson beat his chick up. What the fuck?
He didn't beat his
Easy.
chick up,
He
dude.
just picked her up.
Yeah, he
and he
picked
put
her
her in
up.
like
What,
in
in
a
a car?
he put her in a
Dog,
football. hold.
anything that Anthony Johnson does physically to you, even
Yeah.
fucking,
How
he
big
should go to
is-
jail.
how-
If he fucks a bitch, he should go to jail.
How big is this
Hey,
chick
do you
though?
think that's also steroids though? Because I mean, come on.
No, he's
Dude,
too
no.
big. He's
He's too big,
He's too
too
big,
fat.
too fat, too round.
Yeah.
To what? To do steroids?
Yeah, I
Well,
just
if he's
don't think
doing it,
there's
he's
a
doing it
reason.
wrong.
Yeah, you're doing steroids totally wrong. You're doing steroids like
And not even
fucking
working
Mark
out or something.
Munoz.
Well, he's not really trying to like.
Have you seen him fat? Mark, he's
No.
really big now.
No, I don't know who that is.
Mark
Yeah,
Munoz?
Mark Munoz is huge, bro.
Really?
Yeah, he's
I
really
don't know
big.
who that is.
You don't know who Mark Munoz is?
No.
All right, well, he's Mark Munoz. I'm not gonna go into it.
Well, Anthony, I don't think he's doing steroids. You think he's like withdrawing?
No,
or
no, no.
something?
I'm just saying, like, you know, you do steroids, you lose your temper.
No,
like
dude,
maybe.
he's-
No.
Have you seen him?
He's on a.
He's not doing any steroids. Dude.
No, he's not
big,
doing
dude.
stuff.
He's
He's just
huge.
naturally
Smoking
big,
a lot of
dude.
pot.
That's
Eating Cheetos. He's Cheeto fucking. He probably.
dude. This
his
is
girlfriend.
wait. You guys are
took his
saying this
Cheetos.
is the second time he got busted for
This
this?
is the second time. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Domestic violence.
Is it the same
domestic
chick?
violence. I don't know.
Different chicks?
I don't know.
I don't recall. I think it's the same chick.
Uh,
I think it might be the same chick. This time,
this baby
she,
mama?
Like, this time, she was just like, "Fuck you, you're out. I'm packing your shit.
Yeah, get out."
And he's like, "Bitch,
Yeah,
please."
this is
and
my
just picked
fucking
her
house.
up and carried her, and that still feel. I mean, it's not like he punched her, but there is another thing.
Police said that there was no like
Dog, when
injury- like,
Anthony
physical
Rumble
injuries on her.
Johnson,
No,
when
like,
Anthony
apparent
Rumble
injuries.
Johnson does
violence.
anything, like anything, he's so big. He should go to jail for doing anything.
That's what she called the cops because she's like,
Yeah.
well, he's huge.
Dog, I have, dude, I have
afraid for my life.
I have a friend that's a big guy. We all know him, and he was overly like he met some girl. She didn't really even know him that much, and he scooped her up in her arms, and she was scared for her. She didn't know him, scared for her fucking life.
Totally.
Yeah, dude.
He's so massive of a person that you're like, dude, you can't. Maybe I could get away with it, maybe, but you're too big to do that shit, dog. You're just scaring people.
Isn't that so weird? So I was listening to the Rogan show today, right? And he had this guy on who was a professional bodybuilder. Like he won all of these awards for bench press. Big giant guy, right? Had a heart transplant, and so now he's still big. He's still a big motherfucker. But he's
His
like,
name's
I can't.
C.T. Fletcher.
Yeah, and he's like, I can't do anything. Like I can't do. Like, if I take a shower, like that's exhausting. You know, like that's exhausting. He's like,
Oh,
if
shit,
I go,
still?
That makes sense though.
Well,
Because
he's-
what if he got like a 5'4" guy? He's like what 6'5"?
yeah, he's a big dude, but he's somewhere in his 60s, but very healthy. But he was saying like, if I'm in the grocery store or anywhere with my wife, somebody wants to fuck with me, they can kick my ass. Like I don't have.
His heart can't take.
Yeah,
this
he's like, I
move.
can't. And Rogan was like, dude, that's how little old ladies feel all the time. Like, how crazy is it? There are some people who are always
Always
scared. They're
fragile.
threatened by
Yeah.
everyone.
That's how women feel.
That's how
Fuck,
women
women
feel.
feel all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah.
I walk to my car at night.
Yeah, dude,
I don't
that's a
give a
thing.
second thought.
that's
dude.
an actual thing.
Every
women,
woman
they got
walking
their,
to their
they
car
got
at
their,
night.
yep.
Yeah, they got their guard
They got
up
their
all the
fucking guard
time.
up all the time, dude. Trying to fucking, they're just trying to protect that nanny, dog. Like,
And that's why, like,
'cause
with this,
everybody's trying to get it, dog.
that's why with this Anthony Johnson, like,
Think
you can
about it.
say,
I know. Yeah, I know.
you can say, well, he didn't hit her; he just picked her up.
No,
It's
that's
like,
he's
still
so
fucking
big.
scary,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
If
Just
he wants
by-
to-
yeah, yeah.
Just she has to fear for her life in that kind of situation. That
I would
sucks.
too.
And especially if it's happened once before, like
I wonder if women
hey,
are
what the
used
fuck?
to that.
What? No, dude, they're not.
Like
I don't
women are
think
used to like the
that.
fact, like, oh well, shit, fucking shit can just happen.
Yeah, if I
Shit's
get fucking-
I don't
if
think
get
women-
fucking snatched up.
I don't
Yep.
think women are used to that. I think women are maybe
Oh
like
my god, I'd be so scared.
with the idea of that happening.
I'd be
Right?
so
Yeah, imagine.
scared.
But there's even for dudes, like there's dudes that can kick your ass. Like
Yeah,
say you're,
yeah.
you know, you're
But at
around a
least
bunch of
you,
dudes.
at least
you have some sort of-
something.
And
like,
I'm not
yeah.
afraid of an ass kicking too. You
Yeah.
know, like I know I can. Hey,
yeah.
this guy's bigger than me. He's probably gonna kick my ass, but I'm gonna go down fighting. You know, like
for
when
sure.
a chick's like, I'm just gonna get destroyed no matter
Yeah,
what. You
there's
know,
nothing I can do.
You know?
Fucking big
That's
up
why
all
they
the
should.
ladies
That's
out there.
why they should always have like some sort of knife.
Man,
or some sort of-
dog.
Some women do.
Yeah, some women have,
spray
like,
or
pepper
something,
spray.
but-
I always
You gotta
like-
know how to use
I
that,
always
though.
like
Yeah.
watching when
Hold
I
on, wait
saw
a
this.
Yeah.
I saw this Instagram post where this guy was like kind of hitting on this girl. It was a UFC fighter, and well, actually, it was a guy and a girl. The girl went out first. She looked like she was leaving the building, like kind of distraught. Then some guy went out after her, and he's like kind of dragging her by her hair, kind of abusing her. And then a UFC fighter or MMA fighter, I don't know exactly who it was, came out. MMA Shouts posted this. Came out afterwards and
I might have
just beat
seen
the
that.
shit out of this dude.
Right there.
Like just right on
there.
camera too.
I love that everybody's
Just
got a fucking
beat
camera.
the shit.
To see
It's not even.
everything now.
No one has a camera. It's
It's a
on the fucking
CT.
security.
Oh,
fucking yeah,
well,
it's the
I love
security
those cameras
footage. Yeah.
everywhere,
Sometimes I do.
And
Sometimes
do you think Brienne ever has that problem?
Brienne
of Tarth.
Brienne of Tarth.
Yeah,
Dude,
I bet she is never afraid to walk to her car at night.
Yeah.
No way,
She's
dude.
like, come at me,
Dude,
bro.
she's the
She's
one
like-
fucking Jamie.
She's probably like laughing.
She's the one who fucked Jamie, dude.
Yeah, no, she fucked
Did you guys
Jamie.
see? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that meme where it's like Brienne Tarth is the girl, is the epitome of all the girls thinking they can change the fuck boy.
Yeah.
But at the end, they always
Yeah,
go.
always
He always
Yeah.
goes back
Yeah.
to the crazy bitch.
He went to his sister in this sense of
or
the
his sister.
conversation.
Yeah.
Sister fucker.
So spoiler
Jamie
alert.
just
We'll say
jumped.
spoiler alert. So we'll talk.
Game of
we'll
Thrones.
talk-
And if you haven't seen
This season
Don't be a
is
scumbag, go watch
amazing.
Dude, I love
This-
this episode more
Yeah.
than the war episode
Really?
the week before. Yeah.
I fell
like the
asleep
war
for this episode.
Really?
Oh, dude.
I was drunk and
Loved
it was
My
just-
two favorite characters, like are now plotting again. Like Varys and Tyrion are my two favorite characters. Like they kind of started the whole thing. Like they start to play the game. Like the game is back on. When there's a war, the game stops. And then now that war is over, now there's a new game. And Varys is like, I don't know if I really want this dragon,
he's like,
bitch.
dude, she's
And
losing it,
Tyrion's
bro.
like,
He's like, no.
She's
I
lost.
trust her.
She's
But
lost
you know what?
everyone. That's
Dude,
why she's gonna be the Mad Queen.
What's his name? What's his name? The guy with no dick.
Varys.
Varys.
Yeah,
I'm
the spider.
rewatching season 1 for some reason,
Oh, he's my
and
favorite.
Varys Ned Stark was like, "Who are you loyal to?" And Varys is like, he's like, "I'm loyal to the realm," and he's
Yep.
always been loyal
Yep.
to the realm. Where you can't even be mad at that.
Yep.
Like he's always
Wow,
been,
that makes sense.
so great. Like,
He's gonna do some
Tyrion
fucking.
straight up's like, how many fucking kings have you advised already? Because it's like,
Yeah.
he's always there. He's
Yeah,
like, you know,
'cause
I don't
he's-
like this guy anymore.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
Because
Oh, God.
it's straight up, and you got to respect someone who's like,
Fuck
dude,
yeah.
I'm here as
that
I want
guy.
the people to fucking get the best fucking
Yeah,
the
dude.
best deal, and
He had a good
and
speech.
His and he's not motivated. And here's the thing, also, like most people are motivated by pussy, right? He's got
He's
no
got no
dick.
dick, so he's
So
like,
he's
"I
got
don't
this
fucking
guy's
care."
gonna have the most logical fucking
Yep.
reasoning on.
What's up with
on
Sansa
everything.
not being able to keep a secret? Like,
I wouldn't keep that
I
secret.
wanna keep it-
dude, her dad
she
worked
looked-
18 years
What?
Keep that
to
secret.
keep that secret. She fucking released that shit in 2
She
minutes.
looked,
I
she
never even
looked
thought
Jon
about
Snow
that.
dead in the eyes and said, "Yeah, I swear."
Yeah, I swear.
Yeah.
Just turned
Your
around
word
and
is
fucking told
not.
her
Your
right
word
away.
is trash.
Wait, who
Yep.
did she tell?
I
she
think
told
she told
Tyrion. Yeah, Tyrion.
Yeah.
On the
Just
bridge,
like
she's
that.
like, "Hey, can I tell you something?" Because she's like, Tyrion's like, "That's her queen. That's our queen," and he's like, "Well, not
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
because there's someone else."
Yeah.
Fucking, we saw a little taste of the Mad Queen. We saw a little bit of a taste of it. The Mad
yeah, she's
Queen,
like-
because the Mad King was her dad. She
Right.
had a little bit of a freak out moment where she saw that everyone was loving Jon Snow. Everybody was
yeah.
fucking like you're the best. Oh man, I can't believe you rode a fucking dragon. And then bitch is like, that wasn't even this nigga's
But
dragon.
what do you do? What do you do if you're her?
Yeah, what?
If
Like
you
you
wanna
feel
be
threatened.
queen.
Yeah, you came all this way. You freed fucking multiple
Yeah.
people. You came
Yeah.
all this way. You
Now
got
this
raped.
short-
You
this
fucking you
short,
killed your
long-haired
brother.
pussy's gonna
Yeah.
fucking take my throne. Hell
My nephew.
no.
That little
And-
My
motherfucker.
nephew.
Yeah.
Pussy ass motherfucker.
Yeah. I thought at some point on episode 2 of season 8 that when he revealed it to her, I thought she was gonna stab him there.
Oh,
I thought she was gonna, because she like the
one of
face
those
she had-
motherfuckers is gonna kill each other.
Dude, the Game of Thrones is gonna be between fucking Daenerys and Jon Snow
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You know what's
100%.
the only the big disappointment
because
right
they're
now
gonna kill
is that
Cersei's.
no one really important has died in a long time. Like even in the
It's
in
gonna
the
go down
war,
in the next 2 episodes.
it was like Ser Jorah and the guy with the patch and Missy Ann. My favorite.
R.I.P. Miss Sunday.
Miss Sunday.
Oh my
Yeah,
Sunday.
my
Oh my
Sunday.
Sunday. My Sunday.
Yeah, R.I.P. I know
R.I.P.
that's Wes's. I remember years ago.
Oh,
Wes
dude,
was like,
always.
Fuck it,
Oh,
I
she
love
was
this
She
shit.
She
said
was
that
my
the
number
Cars. Dragon wasn't
Yeah,
fucking.
And
number one.
she's like, the
But no,
Cars, and the
important-
Cars is like, what?
Wait,
What?
I'm fucking all the way over here, bitch. Like,
He's gonna chop off your head. I cannot get there that
I
fast.
saw a meme that said like the cars is like iPhone, like the iPhone not detected. You know how you talk to your iPhone, and it's like, and the dragon's just like not recognize your voice, bitch. You're like, what the fuck?
Why did she yell Dracarys though?
I think it was kind of more like a solidarity thing.
Oh,
like,
okay.
hey,
I thought she-
Dude,
what
she
she
was
said-
what she was saying is like
burn these motherfuckers.
all these motherfuckers, because that was
Okay.
the whole discussion. Like Daenerys wanted to just go in there and burn everyone, and they're telling her like she filled the whole place up with citizens, because if you go burn them
that's
all,
right,
they're
yeah.
gonna think you're a psychopath. And then Missy Andy's like, they're gonna cut
Burn
my
it.
head off right
Yeah,
now.
burn 'em.
Burn them all. Burn everyone.
She's
and then
gonna
she
burn
walked,
'em.
dude. She turned around and walked that way like, I'm burning everyone.
She's gonna burn everyone.
Yeah, she's like, I'm burning all these motherfuckers.
She's like, I don't have anyone else.
You know what's crazy? Why? So she's lays down the proverbial gauntlet, right? Like chopping
Cersei?
off Cersei,
Oh,
chopping
Cersei,
off.
yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
chopping off Miss Sunday's head is laying down the gauntlet. That's smacking the person in the face with the fucking glove.
Yeah.
Why didn't they kill fucking? Why didn't she kill Tyrion?
Tyrion, I thought the same
I'm like,
thing.
dude, Tyrion's right
Like,
there.
all
You're
the
laying,
arrows
why
are-
wouldn't you
Yeah.
kill him,
Yep,
dude?
just let it
She
loose.
You're
knows. She
so
knows what
scared
she's
of him.
doing.
All
I
the arrows
think-
are cocked and loaded. Why the fuck would you not kill him?
There was this one giant dragon sitting in the background, and I think it would have been like
He's so far in the background.
he is. He's back
is
there.
super far.
but he can get. I think he can go
But I
0 to
think, like,
60
I
pretty
think-
quickly.
I know, but I think
but they got
know.
that big. They got
Yeah,
that big
yeah.
fucking.
Oh, they have
that,
it aimed on him.
They have that big thing.
That
dude.
big dragon
Yeah.
killer thing.
Yeah, dude,
So
they
they're like, yeah,
fucked him
we're
up.
we're not gonna. Or the dragon's like, I'm not gonna fuck around like
No,
that.
I
like
just
that.
saw some shit
I
go
need
down.
to be a bit more tactical.
Right.
And also, they're just flying. They're just headed towards King's Landing. They don't think King's Landing even has a clue they're fucking coming. I mean, I'm sure they're within like King's Landing waters, so to speak, and they're surprised that they were fucking ready.
They were ready.
They were ready. That's
to go,
very well
yeah.
said. They were
Guns.
ready.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They had
guns.
those
They put
dragon
up fucking
killer
dragons
guns.
down quick like that.
Oh,
One dragon done
I
like
saw
that.
Yeah.
Oh my
fucking
god!
real
it was
quick.
Fucking
Dude,
ugh.
they really made that thing out. So that thing that I watched the revealed behind the scenes of it.
Yeah.
You know that thing that Homeboy's on
Yeah.
that killed the dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They really made that thing out. It looks fucking badass.
No shit.
It looks
Yeah.
dope, dog.
Where did you see that? I don't remember seeing the.
Yeah, I don't
behind
remember
the
seeing
scene.
that
Is that
either.
on HBO Go?
Dude, you can
No,
go
I
on.
stayed
you can-
afterwards.
it's called Revealed. You can go
Oh,
on.
like it's a
Second.
different. It's a different thing.
So
I
you
gotta
can
watch
go
those.
on YouTube. They have them.
Okay.
They have them on YouTube, and they have them at the end of the episode. You can wait. No,
No, the end of
No.
the episode is
I'm
like
sorry,
the writers.
Sorry. Not the end of the episode.
sometimes,
They have
HBO
it
Go has
separately. Yeah, they have it
Oh.
separately, and I think it might. I don't know if
The
it's an
real
HBO Go thing.
MVP of that episode was Ghost. Motherfucker came back, fought, and then got ghosted.
Got ghosted?
Got
Got
ghosted. Pretty
Wait,
much.
what did Ghost
Dude,
do in
a
this
lot of
episode
people-
again?
He came back.
What
Dude,
did-
he just
what did
came
he
back.
do though?
No,
He just
Ghost
came
didn't
fought.
do anything. He was just hanging
He was-
out there,
no, he
and then
fought.
Tormund, the redheaded guy, is like, "All right, well, Jamie's fucking my bitch. I'm out."
out, yeah.
And John's like, "Will you take my dog with you?" And
Why
he's like,
would he
"Yeah."
not?
Yeah,
I don't
and not
get
even
that.
say goodbye or anything.
I
Yeah,
think
no,
that you know
it's
what?
weird.
I think
It's
they
weird.
didn't want to because if he went with
Oh yeah, yeah. I s-
if he goes with Jon Snow, he might die, and that might mean that Jon Snow might die. Like,
Well,
no, I don't know.
why
well,
would they?
since
Why
we're-
would
No,
he just
I
be
saw
like,
no,
roll
I,
with
I,
me?
no, I saw a thing where it says coming 2020 Tormund Ghost. It's like an off series on
Yeah.
HBO.
that might be.
I heard-
that might actually
No,
happen.
there's
No,
not.
that's like-
so there's.
I love that dude's character. He's fucking
yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, he's funny,
dude.
but you could not do a whole show around that dumb motherfucker.
no.
he went from like a super serious, crazy
to a funny
to
guy.
all
To
comedy.
all
Yeah,
comedy.
all
Yeah,
comedy.
that's what I thought too. Oh, go ahead.
Good.
No,
All
go
right,
ahead.
since you brought it up, there's 2 episodes left. 2 episodes left.
I might cry.
Someone big is gonna die
100%
on Sunday.
Dude, whoever
Let's
whoever
let's
loses,
throw.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Let's go.
predictions?
Let's go two
Yeah,
two
like
characters.
two
each.
characters.
Two characters each.
Okay.
characters
Go,
each,
go,
and like
Wes.
and just maybe 2 predictions. We can number
don't
one
like-
prediction
I don't like this.
who's gonna win the throne. We can
Okay.
say that now, and then we can
Okay.
maybe update it next
I'm
week.
down with that. I'm
Okay.
down with that.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So
And then the second one, my second one is what Stark is gonna. There's 3 Starks. Well, 2.
There's
3
4.
Starks, and then Jon Snow.
well, he's half
One of them has got to die. One of those 4: Jon Snow, Bran, Sansa, and Arya.
and Arya.
One of them is gonna fucking die. I don't think Arya is gonna die.
I don't think so either.
think it's- I
okay.
think
Who do you
Sansa
think?
gonna
Okay,
die.
go.
I don't
Who are
see
your
how
2?
it would be significant if Sansa died.
I don't know.
Nah,
either,
it's just a
but
throwaway.
it's just-
Dude, but I'm
yeah,
saying
it's
the
just a
only
throwaway.
significance because he's
Arya and Jon Snow, if they kill the, because Bran can die. He's living in the past
Yeah.
anyway. Whatever.
but they're in the
Hey, can Bran see the
go.
future?
No,
No,
can only
he can
see
only
the
see the
past or
past.
the present.
Okay.
He says I live
Okay,
in the
so
past
who-
mostly.
Who are your 2?
I'm
Who do
gonna
you
say,
think dies?
so to next episode. I'm gonna say, I think I'm gonna say Jamie. I think Jamie's gonna die.
Oh,
I
That's
think
not
Jamie's
that big.
gonna die.
who's
Jamie?
Yeah, it's
I'd
not
say
that
he's a
big.
pretty
Yeah,
main
he's a big
character.
I think Jamie dies killing Cersei's.
That's a good.
That's a good. That's a
I
good.
like. Does anybody believe that Cersei's not gonna die?
No, she's gonna go till the
kinda
end.
has
Right?
to.
She's gonna go
She'll
till
die
the
You know
in
end.
what?
next episode.
But they're
She's gonna
so
go till the
good at fucking like leading us one way
Yep.
and they led
They
me through
chopped
that.
Ned
Dude,
Stark's head off
yeah,
at
yeah.
the very
But they
first-
also led me to believe that somehow Jon Snow was gonna make it to kill the Night King when he was with
it was Arya.
and it was Arya, and
Well,
I
now
totally
HBO,
forgot about
they're
it.
They're freestyling now. They're not even going off the books, right? They're
No,
just
and
now,
it's brilliant.
They have
They're
ideas.
just
great.
freestyling.
All
got
I
some
know
ideas.
is it's hard to stick a landing, which I mean end a show for anything.
Does anybody think
The
that the
end-
writing for Tyrion's gone a little like south? Like he's not as involved, like what you were saying. Now he's
He's
back
not as
to,
sharp
like,
as a-
yeah,
he's not
as
as sharp- yeah,
as
yeah.
as previous seasons.
maybe that's leading up for something too.
Well, dude,
Because
I mean,
Tyrion
he's-
is a huge character in that show.
He is.
He's super depressed.
Yeah.
He killed his fucking father. All right, yeah, let's do this real quick. I'm gonna say Tyrion is. I'm gonna say Jaime's gonna die next episode, and I'll say what's my backup? My backup will be Grey Worm.
Oh, those are
Really? Those are whack,
those are
dude.
kinda,
They're not-
Those aren't even
They're
main
not-
characters.
I know they're not
Miss
killing
Sunday-
off big characters.
Oh, okay.
no,
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 they're
we talking
killing-
about they're
All right,
killing off
someone's
more
gonna kill off a
characters.
big-
Okay,
okay.
go, Breeze.
Shit. I think Jon Snow.
Johnson's
Damn.
gonna die.
You're crazy.
I think Jon Snow
Don't
dies.
think
Damn, you guys went both. Like you went too.
I went too far?
You went too extreme. Like you went to the other extreme. All right, Jon Snow.
Because I'll give you my reasoning, and I'm just doing this because I don't want to get fooled out. I think they're pump faking us. I think they're trying to do that
Are you-
misdirection shit.
Oh, you're
again.
already breaking up before
yeah,
they
I'm
break
already.
up with you.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that they're gonna. I'm thinking
You're
that they're gonna have us think that it's going left and it's gonna go right because they always do that on us.
I think they're thinking that we're thinking,
Thinking
that.
that.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
this mind fuck has to stop. This has to stop.
So Jon
Brienne,
Snow.
is Brienne a big character?
Brienne's
Not really.
No,
no.
she's
not
become
like
like
And
a
if she
medium
died- and
tier
also-
Okay,
character.
let's,
With
let's
2
establish who the big characters
With
are.
2 episodes left,
all the Starks,
any
All
Stark,
Stark.
All the Stark.
any
Jaime-
Stark, any Lannister.
any Lannister.
I
Yeah.
said Jaime, and you're like, no.
No, Jamie's good. Grey Worm is.
Grey Worm's
He's
not-
like medium
oh.
tier. He's like medium
Yeah.
tier. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Sansa and
Any Stark or any Lannister. That's a big character. Those
I
are
know.
all
I'm
big
gonna go.
characters.
I'm gonna go Sansa. She's gonna die. And wait, you didn't say your second one. Jon Snow and who?
Shit, it might just be Jon Snow. He's gonna be the Tupac of the fucking Game of
that might
Thrones
be a
game.
good- I'm gonna go Sansa and then I'm gonna go Brienne.
Brienne?
Yeah, Sansa and Brienne are both gonna die.
Jaime over Brienne, but I like Sansa. I'll go Sansa.
Why do
and
you think that's gonna happen?
I think Sansa is gonna die because one of the Starks needs to die, like what you said. There's too many of them.
Yeah,
too many of them left. She's the lady of the house. She's a kind of like people like her, but she's kind of like
She's
you know
a
what?
throwaway.
She's kind of like throwaway, but I don't know because she's kind of there to giving like. She's kind of giving like pushback to
It'd be
Daenerys.
nice. It'd be nice
So
to
I don't
see
think
her
they'll get
rule
rid.
the-
I don't think they'll get rid of her.
They're blowing through this fucking season so fast to get to an ending. It better be a definitive ending. If it ends and it's like,
Don't let me make up
No,
my own
no.
fucking ending.
Don't give me
I will
that
kill
Sopranos
you
somebody.
bullshit.
dog.
motherfuckers better not
You
do that shit to
motherfuckers
us.
better
Give
not
me-
fucking.
That's bullshit.
If I wanted my own ending, I would have wrote the goddamn show.
Yeah. I would've
You
watched The
end it
Sopranos
for me.
again.
Yeah, I don't want this. Leave it up to your own interpretation bullshit.
The dragon starts talking. He's like, "So the book ends." Drogon's just like,
Dragon
"Let-
puts on his glasses and fucking just sits down.
the curtains
Yeah,
close.
oh, I will
Could it-
kill
Could
somebody.
it be
dog.
Daenerys dies and then, well, no, like, okay, like Daenerys' dragon is gotta be only loyal to her, right? Like you can't
I think
kill Daenerys and have the dragon live.
Nah,
And you-
they'll
no,
figure it
not
out.
but
gonna go
Jon
like
Snow
Jon
can
Snow.
tell the dragon
know.
to kill Daenerys.
Or the dragon just rolls around just fucking crazy,
Do his
burning
own
shit
thing?
down. Just
Yeah,
fucking, he's
just
like,
do
you
it
know
all-
what? I'm gonna do what
I
I,
say-
want to do.
I
I'm
say
gonna
the
be
ma-
dragon.
I
I'm
say
gonna
we
go
see-
back to dragon.
Fat dragon.
Yeah. I say we see the Mad Queen.
Huh?
That's gonna happen for sure.
What
the
if
Mad
it
Queen is
ends?
gonna
What
happen.
if it ends with the Mad Queen?
What if
I'm
it
not
ends?
mad at that.
No. What if
Me
it ends
neither.
as Jaime stabbing her in the back?
Oh, that would be great.
Oh, that'd be great.
Double King
Double
Slayer.
King Slayer.
Champ. Champ King
That's
Slayer.
a dragon belt.
That'd be great. That'd be great. I can't wait to see this.
Me neither.
I
Especially
can't
now
wait
we're
to
all
see this.
fucking-
Now I'm all
oh,
hyped up. I
God.
wish.
That's
I
too
wish we
far
would've had
away.
this.
It's
Yeah, I
only
wish.
Tuesday.
It's only Tuesday.
I don't know what I like better anymore. I don't know. Like Netflix has brought it to binging, and I fucking loved binging. And now
Now
we're
you get
waiting
that
again.
week, and dude,
And
I
they're
don't know
big.
what I
They're long
like.
episodes, dude. This week's episode was an hour and a half. It didn't feel like an hour and a half.
Felt like an hour and a
Just
half
felt.
to me.
Like, did it really?
A little bit.
You're
I
sleeping
loved
half
it.
the time.
I loved it.
Yeah,
well,
no,
you
but I
like
went
you
back and
definitely like the
watched it.
action. You like the action war shit more than like the.
No, but there
No,
was
I liked,
a little
I liked
bit
the
of
setup. It was just slower. I didn't think it was bad, but it was a slow down episode.
Brienne lost her virginity, man.
Before shit gets done.
That was
I
really
like
strange,
seeing all the
I think.
That was
camaraderie. I liked it. I can't say I hated
These
it.
episodes have given me like a homey feeling.
Wait,
like
hold on.
everyone's
That camaraderie. What? When did? No, I'm thinking about the wrong one. This is the one after the fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is the
okay,
one
I'm thinking
after.
when they're all in the
That was episode 3.
Two, where they're all sitting in
They're
the.
all sitting. That was
they're
episode.
like,
No, no, no.
oh,
I'm
oh,
talking
that
about
was
when they're
episode
having
2,
the celebration. This is
Yeah,
the
that episode
Oh,
2.
yeah, yeah.
the
Damn,
the
it's
celebration.
the 5th episode.
No,
Dude,
but the
one
celebration
more.
was the
Gentry
one
has
we
got
just
his own-
watched, right?
Yeah.
Gentry
So-
got his own lordship.
Hey,
and
think
got
about how
denied.
bomb. You know who has
Oh,
some
that's
bomb ass
right.
pussy?
Arya?
Arya.
Yeah.
Right?
Because this motherfucker got laid once,
One
and he's
time.
like,
Yeah, dude.
"Yo, I want to marry you."
yeah.
Dude, I got a pad.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
I got a fucking. I'm not no fuck ass
I just got-
motherfucker no
I just
more.
got a
Yeah,
huge
I just
promotion
I got
at work.
fucking.
Yeah.
Oh man, girl, just let me take you.
Yeah, but
and
you,
she's
you
like,
don't
"Nah."
want that. He doesn't know. He doesn't know how fucking. He doesn't know the shit.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, Arya's
she's like,
gone,
"Oh no,
but
you
she's
don't even
like,
know."
dude.
She's
You'll
like,
wear your
"I'm-"
face
She's
and
like,
fuck
"On
you.
this."
Yeah.
She's like, "On this show, I'm 17."
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, let's.
fuck.
Did you guys get that bust that Game of Thrones nut? Everyone good?
Yeah.
Who do you think? Just real quick. Who do you think? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win the crown? The throne.
Jon Snow or Sansa?
What
Or no,
would be-
Arya. Jon Snow or Arya?
Arya will be the queen of fucking. I don't
No,
know
she's
about
not.
that one. She'll
Fuck
be like the
no.
queeness. She'll
You
be
know what?
assassin.
What if it's fucking the dickless guy?
Varys
Oh.
won't do
No,
it.
what if it's Tyrion?
That'd be cool.
That'd be
Take
cool.
Tyrion.
But
yeah,
how
I
the
would
fuck would that happen in 2 episodes?
No.
No.
There's only
It's
really
gonna be
3.
Jon Snow. Jon Snow kills Daenerys.
I think they're showing
what I
us.
think what's gonna
I think
happen.
they're showing us like the obvious front runners, and I don't think it's going to be any one of them. The obvious front runners is Daenerys, Jon Snow, and Cersei.
that's it,
Those are the
yeah.
clear front runners. But Game of Thrones is so Game of Thrones that I think they're showing us that, and they're going to backdoor us.
What if it's Sam telling the story and everyone's dead?
I
and
said
he's
that
the only
already.
one? Oh, you said that already?
Yeah,
Sam
Sam is
Tarly?
George R.R. Martin. I'm not joking. That's kind of what it is.
Oh,
Like
really?
he's telling us the story.
Because he's like a scepter. Or
Yeah.
what is he called? He's like
I don't know.
he's the
A
library,
maester?
a maester.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, Vince had a funny. I hope we still have enough time, but Vince had a funny theory about. I'm gonna forget this one. That doesn't fucking matter. I'm not gonna think of it in time, and we're running out. We are the Donkey Show Podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe on YouTube, on SoundCloud. What else we got on there?
Watch our
Everything.
videos.
On iTunes.
Watch our clips.
Yeah, watch
Watch
our
our
videos.
clips,
Yeah,
share
share
them with
'em.
people.
Spread.
If you like
Spread the
them,
love.
share
Spread the
them. If
disease.
you don't
Get
like
out
them,
there.
please let us know.
Yeah.
Like, spew your hate.
Yes.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
we're like herpes. Just spread it to
What?
everyone.
What? I'm gonna
HPV.
cut
Everybody's
it
got
off.
HPV.
HPV, yes.
We're the Donkey Show Podcast, and we out.